Remember the last time I was talking about an unnecessary action, right? We said some people, they go after Takbirat al-Ihram, they take their hands from up here, then they drop them down to their side, then they swing up and bring them back up to the chest. Even though the Prophet ﷺ went straight from here, straight to the chest. So what are some other unnecessary or actions that are not from the Sunnah? A lot of times people come up from ruku'. I'm sure you've seen this probably in a masjid somewhere. They come up from ruku', Sami Allahu liman hamida, and they do this. And then they get ready to go down into sujood. So they bring their hands up in dua like this, then they close that dua off, and they go down. So look at this. This is exactly the opposite. The Prophet ﷺ would not bring his hands up like this. He would bring them up like that. There are 4 times in prayer when you're able to or can, according to the Sunnah, put your hands up as you're saying Allahu Akbar. First one is Takbirat al-Ihram. Allahu Akbar, your hands go up. Then you're about to go down into ruku'. You can, from the Sunnah here, say Allahu Akbar, go down into ruku'. Then as you're coming up from ruku', Sami Allahu liman hamida, and your hands go either here or to the side, depending on which opinion you follow. But notice, Sami Allahu liman hamida, palms facing the Qibla, not Sami Allahu liman hamida, I make dua. This was never done by the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, someone might say, that's not going to invalidate the salah. Don't be strict. We're not saying it invalidates the salah. But what we're saying is, the more you do it, like the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the more reward you get. So, Sami Allahu liman hamida, Rabbana wa lakal hamd. And then the 4th time when you can raise your hands as you're saying Allahu Akbar is in any prayer that's more than 2 units, meaning Maghrib, Dhuhr, Asr, 4 rak'ah or 3 rak'ah. As you're getting up from the first tashahhud to the 3rd rak'ah, you're allowed to Allahu Akbar, put your hands up as well. Okay, now let's talk about the taslim. There's another extra action sometimes people do. Well, you got 2 kinds of styles. There's one where it's called who's that back there? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, and the guy's looking back that way. Assalamu alaikum is looking way over there. That's called who's that back there. All right. There's the other one called the taslim and bump. It looks like this. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, bump. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This bump, not anywhere in the Sunnah. What was described was the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He would turn. So it's like, look at it, like 90 degrees. They said until we could see the whiteness of his cheek. I would give you a demo, but you would only see the blackness of my cheek. So he turns this way, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Then he turns all the way over, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Anytime there is an unnecessary extra action, just look into that, take it out, follow the Sunnah, more reward in your prayer. Thank you for listening. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.